Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a very quick live video. This is going to be a super quick live video because I wasn't really planning on going live, but I felt like I needed to speak to you guys because there was something that I needed to say to you all. But at the same time I was like, okay, what do I title this video? And I was speaking with God in my head, and I felt like I was going to say, maybe something about gratitude. Thank you for the like. But then I thought, you know what? We need to give God more praise. Like when you're in that hospital bed or when a loved one is in that hospital bed and you're there by their side, give God praise for that moment because they're in the hospital. We don't know the outcome, but we should give God praise because He's there. Um, I hope you said you're lucky I watched the movie. That's so good. I hope it was good. Um, yeah, we should praise God because we have people, I don't know how to put this into words, but we should praise God for every moment of our lives because there's so many things to praise God for. Um, we don't really give Him that praise, we don't really give Him that credit, right? There's so many things to thank God for, and you know, I'm actually grateful because being on this channel, like you guys are so sweet. Like this is what inspired this video because um when I speak to you guys don't realize that if I'm having a bad day, right, and I come on here, I feel so much better talking to you guys because you guys are all different and unique in your own way, but there's something about you guys that really uplift me. I always feel energized when I talk to you guys. I always feel better. I feel like this is not even like just a community, it's like a family. I don't want to say family because families can be toxic, but I feel like it's a nice network and you guys all like support each other and you support me, and it's really nice. Like I even take you guys shopping with me and it feels nice. Like I can like share my life with you guys. Yeah, we take it for granted, shake my head. And likewise. I'll definitely go back to that comment. Hello world, how are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? I feel like things like that, it's not like by chance, it's God knows who to send who into people's lives. Faithful people are here. People don't realize that, God is working 24/7, right? He is constantly working. um that job that's aligned in your life, it's not by coincidence, it's actually God doing that. So many things God is doing in people's lives and they don't realize it. um Back to what AP said, yeah, we take it for granted. I feel like um my journey with him, right? Um I don't want to say my journey is perfect, but um I'm always like trying my best to talk with him. Um no, it isn't Hello World. I try my best to talk with him. Um I don't know if there's parts of me that takes him for granted. I'm not sure because obviously sometimes paying attention to your behavior and stuff is sometimes you're blinded by it. But I feel like who I am now compared to who I was years back, obviously, I'm a bit more closer to him because of lighting. I think so. The lighting. I don't have good lighting in this room. I do apologize. Um, Thank you for saying likewise, AP, because I feel like when I come on here, it always feels so much better. And the thing is, like, I would say I kind of always felt like that when I used to go live before as well. But I feel like at least I still have that community going. Is this paranoid, paranormal stories going on? No, it isn't. It really isn't. It's just me talking about God and talking about, giving him praise. Because I've learned this more now, like since connecting with like people online, people that believe in God, right? If I say something to them, they always say, all praises to God. Like they always try and remind me, you're supposed to give credit to God. Like if they taught me something, I'm like, oh, thank you so much. And they go, all praises to God. So it's like, you realize, like, when you speak with different people, you can learn so much. Like, it's giving him the credit, putting him on that pedestal. I think that's what it is. It's putting him on the pedestal and realizing everything is because of him. And I think when you realize how life works, right, and you realize that everything is because of God, you don't really get angry at people anymore, because God works in mysterious ways. Thank you so much for the life. He's always working things out for people's good. So people get stuck in their flesh, they get stuck in their ego, they get stuck in their pride, they start getting angry with people, getting upset with people. And I found myself becoming like that, right? And now I'm realizing, wait, I can't be upset with people because this is God. God is doing it. I spoke with God, and God told me that He deliberately removed some people from my life. And I was just like, God, why? And now I'm realizing it's because He wants me to lean on Him. And that does frustrate me, right? But it's like, I could then be mad at those people, or I could just be grateful to God that He's doing something in my life. Yes, He is the creator, 100%. Yes, He is. Yes, hello world, everything happens for a reason. It certainly does. And sometimes we get upset when things don't go our way. We want to control the outcome of things, and we never have full control. Thank you so much for the like. Are you a Brummy? Everyone always asks that question. I'm not going to answer that. Well, thank you for coming through. Thank you so much for the like, guys. I don't think anything happens for a reason. It's just God's plan. Oh, I get your AP. I also get their perspective as well, but I get you both. I do get you both. Thank you so much for the like, guys. Um, yeah, but it's like everything that's happening in our lives, right? If you get stuck on the past, you keep dwelling on the past. Like the past is gone. You should move forward because you're missing what God is doing in your life now and what He will do in the future. And it's so beautiful because we don't realize it. Um, yeah, so there's so much going on in my life, and I'm realizing, over and over again, the more you ignore stuff, the more it shows up in your life. And I'm realizing that where I want to go in life, not everyone is going to support that. Not everybody's going to be um my best friend in that journey. They're not going to be pushing me towards that journey. They may be draining my energy, and it's tough. It's tough when you realize, like, you think you're going 2 steps forward with someone and you end up going 5 steps back, and you're like, why is this happening again? Like, why is the same cycle happening? We have to realize that um the phones, I don't want to blame the phone, but sometimes when we have a mobile phone, it keeps us stagnated where you're constantly texting the same people, but these people are not going to elevate your life. And we're not meant to, I'm not saying go to people for elevation. I'm just trying to say, like, surrounding yourself with like-minded people. Um, Hello World said, of course, at the end, but in our lives, everything happens to give a lesson. We should learn from our experiences. Yeah, we should learn from our experiences. I agree. Um, we definitely should be learning in life. Obviously, some people don't learn, unfortunately. Some people are stuck in their ways. Some people want their life to go a certain way, so they try and control that. And people forget we don't have full control of our lives, guys. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't know anything. We can plan our future all we want. We just don't know what's going to happen, you know. And some people like to plan 10 years ahead. They like to say, yes, this is going to happen. And I'm not saying you can't plan your life, but I used to always hate when I used to go to interviews. Thank you for the hearts. And the interviewer would say, where do you see your life in 5 years' time? I mean, 5 years' time, I don't even know where I see my life tomorrow. I used to always, struggle to answer that question. And I used to get a lot of people asking me that question, like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I mean, that is a hard question to answer because you can't physically see where you're going to be in 5 years' time. Um, the only way you can answer that is if you're studying, for example. Say if you're in primary school and then you're going to high school, you can say, oh, in 5 years' time I see myself in high school. Or if you're in a job, you could probably say, yeah, I see myself um, working in that job the next 5 years. I don't know. It's just very hard to plan that. And I mean, I know I created a vision board, and my vision board has got everything planned out. But guys, I'm not attached to that goal. I'm not attached to that outcome because these are just guessing games. I'm just saying, if this was to happen, this is how I would want my life to be. And I planned my 40s, I planned my 50s on my vision board, and I'm just like, my life is not even going that way yet. It's really not. Um, so it's very challenging. Oh, hello, world said, you are blessed with the gift of the gab. Yeah, I love to talk. And you are so strong and mature. Oh, thank you so much for saying that, for saying I'm strong. Sometimes I feel like I'm weak, but thank you so much for saying that. Thank you for saying I'm mature. Sometimes I can be immature as well, but you can have a balance. Um, AP said it's planning ahead. Yeah, it's nice. I think it's good to have a vision to say, this is where I want to be. Um, but again, we don't actually know where we're going to be in 20 years' time. We don't know anything. And I do believe you have to have a vision, because if you don't have a vision, your life just becomes mundane and you're just not really moving towards anything, and you don't know that you're not, if that makes sense. But um, definitely, have a vision. You can't exactly know where you're going to be in 20 years' time. You can sometimes plan some things, but people do this all the time. If you plan with a partner, for example, I mean, who says that partner's going to want to be with you in 20 years' time? You don't know anything. Um, and I think sometimes people get attached to the outcome of something. Like, if I chose a partner and he decided that he didn't want to be in the relationship anymore, I'll probably cling to him more because I want that outcome. I want, that marriage. I want that, fairy tale life. I don't know. And then that person's feeling really pressured. They're thinking, wow, she's stuck on this idea. Think of social media where people are always posting these perfect pictures. Um, when they plan a trip, or if they plan, I don't know, event, that they're thinking of all the content that they want to shoot. That's like planning ahead. Um, we can all plan 5 years ahead, but where we end up is another thing. Yeah, I feel like people that like to be in their comfort zone do struggle to plan ahead, and I am that person. I like to be in my comfort zone. If I was to plan my life in 5 years' time, right? I would say, like, I'm thinking about my vision board now because I was writing about my vision board today. Um, it's actually hard to even say. In 5 years' time, I want to be able to gain more money financially, I would say. Um, I would want to be in an actual job. See, planning those things are easier, because you know that you need to have an income. But I mean, to plan anything else, I can't. I just don't, I can only plan with myself, and there's nothing I want to do with myself in 5 years' time. I can't, my life is just the same every single day. It's not completely the same, but you get my point. Um, but yeah, we have to like thank God. We have to give him praise all the time. When you wake up, give him praise because he's woken you. He's woke you up. Um, give him praise when you get to your destination, and your destination safe, and you get to back home. You get back home safe. People should always thank God if they're traveling on the airplane and they land. Pray before you take off. I wish I did that. I don't recall myself praying before taking off on a plane, because I wasn't, when I used to travel, I wasn't really close to God, right? I would pray to God occasionally, but I wasn't that close to him like how I am now. Um but yeah, I think if I was to travel now, yes, I would definitely pray. I would pray 1,000 times, especially with the airplanes today. There's a lot of crashes. um there could be crashes anywhere, guys. It's not like, oh, just only airplanes can crash. We just don't know anything. And when God takes your life, or when God comes for the world, we want to be able to say, yes, I've done everything on earth and I can gain my place in heaven, right? I think a lot of people are not thinking about this. It's quite scary, to be honest, because it's like, have I done enough to get into heaven? And I know that I've taken 5 steps backwards. That's what's so frustrating. So it's kind of like worrying to me. But I know that there's a lot of decisions I need to do to get back right with God. in 5 years' time, I want to be in a stable financial position. That's really a nice goal, and be right with the maker. Sounds good, right? Yeah, similar goals to me, AP. Similar goals to me. Yeah, definitely. Financially, I think because of like the pressure in England, I think a lot of people are focusing on finances. I think that's kind of like a lot of people's goal at the moment. Um, and people want to be stable. You want to be able to afford to live as well. You don't want to be worrying from one day to the next. Um, Obviously, believers of God shouldn't be worrying. And I know I was stressing today, guys, but I need to, obviously, the godly journey is a work in progress. I'm trying to work on the errors of myself. It's hard. It's nice if you've got a support system where they say, you know what, you'll be fine, you've got God. But in an ideal world, if everybody was like myself, I feel like people would be supportive of each other. They would want to be there for each other. Do you know, guys, I don't know if I should tell you this, but I was walking before, I think it was like last year, and there was a young boy and a young girl walking in front of me, right? And I was like paying attention to them, right? They looked really young. And then the boy, I overtook them basically. They were like pausing, doing like, I don't know, exchanging stuff or trying to plan where to go next. I don't know what they was doing. And then I overtook them, and when I turned around, the girl was walking on her own, right? And then when she come near me, I said, "Are you walking on your own?" This is like after 10 p.m. and it was dark outside in the UK because this is like winterish weather. And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "Which way are you walking?" And she told me like which way she was walking. I said, "I'll walk you halfway," because she was dressed, um, bodycon clothes, young girl, and I felt like just by her walking alone, I felt like because it was like a busy road, I feel like if anybody wanted to target her, they would see when she's departed from that guy. And I was like, just walk with me. Right, so we walked together. It turned out she went to like a high school that my sister went to. We were having a little chat. I said, "Where's your mom?" Yeah, we were talking, and she said like her sister's at work, her sister has a car. And she said that guy is her boyfriend. He would have walked her home, but I can't remember the reason. So had to go his separate way. He went home, and then she had to walk quite far, right? So I said, "I'll try and walk you as far as I can," right? And we were having a nice conversation. And then we got to like the corner of her street. I couldn't see where her house is, but I said, "Are you okay from here?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "Please get home safe." And I just feel like if more people were like that, if people just really looked out for each other, um, I felt like I was there for a reason, because I just felt like, young girls don't realize that how they're dressed and stuff, and people are watching them. She wasn't dressed revealing; she was wearing like tight clothing, like the sorry guys, I got disconnected because my phone update. Yeah, because like the tight clothing where it's like gym clothing kind of tight, but it's like all covered up. She was dressed like that, and I just looked at her. I was like, no, 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 no. I was like, walk with me. And yeah, I felt like I kept her safe, because if they see like me, obviously I can't fight, but like if they see like someone that's growing, they'll probably back off, because when people in cars, they can kind of know how to watch people that are walking around. They could be like, "Oh, this person's still there," and you don't know that they're watching you. Um, Living paycheck to paycheck is not. Yeah. I feel like you have to have more than one income to beat that, but I don't know now with the cost of living, because everything's just so it's high. Thank you for saying that's nice of you, AP. I felt like I should share that, because I was like, no, 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 no. I can't have a sister walking on her own. No way. No way. Um, Back in the day though, when I was like teenager, we would always get if we were like in a group, or if it was two of you, both of you would walk to one person's house, and then the parent would drop you home. So I don't know what was happening there, but I was just like, no, I can't have it. Her boyfriend walked on his own though. Hopefully he got home safe, but um, yeah, I walked her home. Um, AP said he's a gentleman, leaving her to walk alone. Yeah, she said something like, she said he always walks her home, but I think she said something like he needed to like go, but I can't remember what the reason was, because obviously it's too far back for me to remember. Tanya, you're the type to give a stranger in the clothes of your back. Do not make me laugh. Do not make me laugh, AP. Imagine my literal clothes. Do you know what I mean? Laugh. I don't like how I am sometimes. I feel like people can take advantage of it. Um, yeah, but hopefully I'm not like that on my trip because I need to be very clued up. You make me laugh at AP, but yeah, I feel like sometimes God uses us to protect other people. But I mean, if more people were like that, it'd be so nice. Um, it's like when I was walking to the shop and my neighbour, he's an Uber driver, he seen me walking and he said, "Where you going to?" And he literally took me um to the shop. He could have easily just drove past me. That's why I said people need to be more like this, where we're looking out for each other. Oh, thank you, AP. I feel like I'm not though. Some people see me in a bad way. AP said it ain't a bad thing. Literally. Let's read out the top fans. So I'm gonna go soon. I need to get ready for bed. Number one is Euphoria. I can never say that word. Euphoria. Number two is AP, and number three is MT09 guy. Yeah, so guys, I'm gonna leave this here now. I'm gonna get ready for bed. I didn't paint my nails, but it doesn't really matter. I don't really care about my nails. Um, I think all I need to do tomorrow is let's do a mini to-do list. So I just need to wake up early, make my sandwich. I should have made my sandwich now, but it don't matter. I mean, it's not too late to make my sandwich. Pack a bag, leave out early, and bring cash. And if I get stranded, I can always just get a taxi home. Yeah, and make sure my phone is fully charged. That's my mini to-do list, guys. I could have been number two. I'm the only one talking in the chat. I know. I don't know why. I don't know why. YouTube does that. Because I feel like you took the most and you're never at the top. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I think the other one is Hello World, but I don't get why Hello World is number one. Don't get how it works. Yeah, but I wanted to say also like thank you to you guys as well. Thank you to God for sending you guys, because you guys have been really supportive of me, especially when I'm stressed. Um, like the way I am, you guys don't judge me, you guys don't expect me to be perfect. Um, I really appreciate you guys, and I hopefully I am the same back to you all, because it's just, the world is hard. There's so much going on in the world, and it's just like people should just let people be, like let people live. Um, but yeah, guys, I need to stop worrying. I need to just trust God. AP said no biggie, no biggie. Yeah, I need to just trust God. Guys, if you want to get closer to God, I would just say, just keep talking with Him, read the Bible, praying will get you closer to Him. To be honest, I shouldn't say this, but getting closer to Him sometimes means losing people, or sometimes it means people turning against you. But don't take it personal if they turn against you. It's just that it's a shot to the system that you're finally choosing God. Yeah, I need to stop worrying, AP. When I leave this life, I'm gonna be worrying again. I'm gonna be worrying again. I hate this. I don't know why I worry. AP said you got nothing to worry about. I literally feel like I have. It's just that there's some things I don't like to do on my own. I want someone with me, and like doing something on my own freaks me out. It freaks me out so much. I'm just like anxious so much. It's just I can't breathe. Probably a panic attack. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, but hopefully your words stay in my head. But I'm gonna end this live here now. I really do appreciate you guys for coming on here to talk to me, because yeah, I am a whole wreck right now. Um, yeah, it's all in the mind. I need to clear my mind. I need to just sleep. I need to just be happy. I need to chill. I can see why people smoke ganja, and I shouldn't say that. I don't smoke stuff like that. I don't smoke. I'm just making a stupid joke over it. I shouldn't even joke about that. Guys, if you're watching this, don't smoke ganja. Don't smoke it. It's a joke. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna end this live now because time is ticking. I need to go. But guys, please take care. Thank you all, guys. Have a good night. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are. I don't know when I'm gonna go live again. Go and spoil yourself. Go to busy. Who's gonna spend? He's gonna spend. He's gonna spend on me AP because I haven't got the cash for that. I haven't got the cash for that. I'm literally trying to save and spend at the same time. Can you believe? I'm actually trying to not spend. I didn't even want to go. I didn't even want to go to the shop to get chicken slices. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm spending more money again. Not just for. Just thought to myself, you can't afford with food. You can't avoid it because you have to buy food. Yeah, it'd be good if you could buy like a year's supply of food. Like, imagine if you could do this right, where you could do a shopping spree right with a shop, and you sign up and you say, "This is what I want for the year," and you select the food. But obviously, you don't have it there and then because it can go out of date. But they keep shipping it to you. Could you imagine this year a year's supply of food? Could you imagine you pay it off? You're like, okay, this year this is all the food that I want to eat, and you select all the foods, and then when you need like I don't know avocado or something, they send it to you so it's not out of date. Could you imagine? And thank you so much for the like, and that's your food paid for that year. You don't have to worry again, and then other things you just worry about. Oh, Hyan, Ali said, "Don't worry." Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying, "Don't worry." That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end this live here now. I'm gonna end it now. But you guys are so sweet. Like, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, that literally made me smile, that don't worry comment, because my friend always says it to me. Always says, don't worry. Hi, Kamimi, Bariki, how are you? Everyone's coming on now when I'm leaving. Thank you for the hearts. You guys are so sweet. Um, so guys, I wish you all a great day. A great day to you as well, Ayan. I hope you said you're too beautiful to be worried. It's all in my mind. I just think the worst all the time. Especially when you see stories of people traveling and then something bad happens, you're like, oh my gosh, they're on their own. And then they're going missing. I shouldn't speak that over my life, but yes, yes. Yeah. It's just hard as a female because females have to be like extra cautious when we go out. Obviously, if I'm in my town, I'm a kind of okay because I know my town. But when women have to go out, it's so scary. It's so scary. I'm gonna try and make myself look so ugly tomorrow, so no one looks at me. I need to blend in the background so no one actually even knows that I'm there. Like I'll try and make myself look, I don't know, in disguise or something, and then people won't even notice me. Just dress myself in camo print. Camouflage. Um, yeah, guys, I wish you all a great day, literally, and a great week ahead. I hope everyone has a great sleep. I wish everyone success. I want to leave this message to everyone. Just be kind to someone today. Be kind to everyone around you. Just be gentle with everyone. Even if they're mean, just be nice. It will make you feel so much better. Oh, Ayan, thank you so much. Have a great week. Thank you for saying have a great week. I'm going to try my best. I need to start waking up early as well. Maybe this week I can focus on waking up early. I can't believe it's Monday now. It's Monday. Okay. So I got to get myself together. I'm going to relax, zone out. I'm going to tune out. I've got to switch my brain off. Oh, thank you, AP, for saying all the best, gorgeous. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, thank you for saying you will do great. Thank you. I need that positivity. You too. You would do great as well. You would do great. Let's read out the top fans. It looks like we've got more people on here. Okay, so number one is Hello World. Number two is AP. It's still at number two. Number three is Ian. And number four is MT09 Guy One. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave this live here. You're welcome, Ian. Guys, I wish I could stay longer, but I do need to get myself ready. Don't want to go. I don't want to go, guys. I do love talking to you guys. You guys are like my safety blanket, make me feel safe. Um, yeah, so guys, please take care. I love you all. Bye, and God bless you all. Okay, I'm going to end this live in 5 seconds, okay? I'm going to do a countdown. I wish you the best too, Ayan. So 5, 4, thank you. Where is Sky Eye? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Why is the numbers not aligned? 1 second. 5, 4. 3, 2, 1. Thank you guys. Mwah. Bye. Bye, I am. Bye, everyone.